Today we're looking at how the WHS measures are progressing. Of course, these are the measures that the accreditors asked us to implement at the board meeting we had on I think it was the 3rd of March. As you are aware, the accreditors asked for a report midway through the completion, and this is due next week.
What's the actual date that's due?
The 10th of April. So, if you can give us an update on the progress so far, and then a report can be written up and we can pass it on to the accreditors.
And should we have completed all the work?
Well, no, but we should have made inroads into it. But no, we're not expected to have finished till, I think it's the 1st of June.
No, I'm relieved to hear that.
Okay, well, Prem, can you bring us up to speed then?
Can I just ask, what happens if we don't have all the work complete by the 1st of June 2012?
Always the pessimist. No, but seriously, if we don't complete everything on time, we could lose our accreditation. But that's the worst scenario.
Yeah, well, of course we're going to finish on time.
Well, Prem, let's have it. Fill us in.
Well, I think we're, according to schedule, maybe a little slightly behind. I'd just like to say that with all the team, the corporation, look, I mean, the results show themselves.
I heard there was a strike on the dock which affected our lighting supply badly.
Yes, that's right. Big trouble down there. And we also had bad weather to contend with as well. As well as the installers couldn't find the source of the pipeline.
So when do you think the ground lighting will be installed?
Well, as expected, the contractors have given a new compliance date. It's the 15th of April 2012, well before the specified time though.
Ah, well that's all good. How about the child-resistant locks?
Well, apparently all the locks have been tested, a mammoth task to say the least, but only 2 were faulty.
Yeah, although I heard that one faulty lock was found on the toxic chemical cupboard. Now, can you believe that?
Always the way.
The new locks have been ordered, and maintenance department have actually promised to install them. The cupboard child safety locks have all been installed in the playrooms.
Oh, great. Oh, John, could you ask Jim from maintenance to notify us when all the locks have been installed?
Yep.
Actually, notify the directors.
No, I'll add it to my list.
Now, has the hot water been fixed?
Yes, and we really don't want any more burns.
I have personally adjusted the hot water system in 2 centres by 50 degrees, but the hot water system in Brunswick, it can't be adjusted, so...
It's very, very ancient.
Yes. Well, we'll need to ask maintenance to install a new hot water system there with variable controls.
I don't think that can be avoided. And besides, we can get a more environmentally friendly one.
Yeah, all is not lost. Well, let's move on to the grounds then.
Well, you know, the director of Brunswick, Jessica, has already started amending the WHS policy to include daily inspections of the grounds and all pests, vermin, cockroaches and spiders. She doesn't muck around.
Very impressive. I've actually booked a pest treatment for the 29th of March.
Oh, really? Is it a green company?
I didn't ask.
Well, you'd better check that, John.
Yeah, okay, another one from my list.
Now, about the artificial turf, I can't find a toxic tester in the whole of the state. With all the controversy over artificial turf, I think we should get another one.
Oh, but you want to replace it. But replace it with what? Like,
Another artificial turf, but one that's been certified.
oh, okay. Well, if that's the only solution, I guess we'll just have to fork out. Well, we've really blown the budget this year anyway. John? So, ask maintenance to replace it, John.
Sure.
Okay. Everything's been covered, I believe. I'm confident that all the measures will be implemented by the due date. And thanks a lot for your help, guys. One last thing before we wrap up. Prem, could you write up the report and, the report that has to be given to the accreditors?
Do I have a choice? Sure thing, just joking. Just joking, sure.